Swift, I want you to counter that if you want to. But first, I want you to listen to Vice President Cheney, because as Doug makes the case and defends most of the policies, the Vice President on his way out also was very clear, saying that, look, this is controversial, but he thinks it's necessary and it kept Americans safe. Let's listen.
I think there's been very few times when it was necessary. I think it produced good results. I think there are Americans alive today because we used that technique on those 3 individuals.
Speaking about controversial interrogation tactics like waterboarding, Charlie Swift, is he right? Are there Americans alive today because the Bush administration used these controversial tactics?
Who knows? See, that's the problem. No evidence is brought forward. It was said that everything that was learned is so secret that we can't tell you. And that's one of the other parts of the Obama executive order that is critical. He's asking for a complete look into the interrogation methods, what happened and what was seen. Part of this, the real problems with Guantanamo was a lack of transparency. We're right, you've got to trust us. And every time the administration turned out to be wrong, and they were wrong many times, then that trust was lowered each time that happened. So from the standpoint of whether, my personal belief is it's very unlikely that enhanced interrogation techniques really produced a great deal of actionable intelligence. But that's a belief. That's not an informed opinion based on all of the evidence. We have to wait and see. And one of the things that I am looking forward to in an Obama administration is a much more open way of looking at these issues rather than simply throwing out slogans.
Doug Feith, we're short on time, but as you look at this new administration and some of its decisions trouble you, what are you looking for next in this debate for you to get a comfort level of, I may disagree with the threshold decision, but at least I believe they're weighing these issues seriously? What's the next test?
My sense is they are weighing them seriously. I think that as I said, it's quite clear that that President Obama has recognized that there are serious security problems involved here. This is not simply a matter of establishing civil liberties issues. It's a balancing of very important civil liberties issues against very important security issues. And I think that the administration has an interest, as Mr. Swift says, in being as transparent as possible. So did the Bush administration. Reasonable people can differ about how those balances get struck. But I think this administration is going to have to take very seriously the security issues, and they're going to realize that that this is a problem that is not as simple as it was suggested during the campaign that it was.
We will continue to watch this issue as it develops over the next several months. Douglas Feith, Charlie Swift, thanks so much for sharing your thoughts today.